After the last few episodes, I wanted to do just a basic meat and potatoes review with little flourish. No exhausting flashbacks, no special effects, no musical montages, absolutely no special guests. Just me, this room, and my brilliant mind at work scrutinizing an anime and making mildly amusing quips at its expense. Something cozy was called for, and since I already reviewed the first 2 episodes, I might as well review the 3rd and 4th entries of the Arslan OVA. So where do we leave off? Oh, the many travails of...
Arslan! Arslan!
Arslan!
Arslan!
Arslan!
Arslan!
Arslan! Arslan!
Arslan! His name is Arslan! Heroic Legend of Arslan, as I explained before, is an OVA based on a series of novels written by Legend of the Galactic Heroes creator Yoshiki Tanaka. Though it's only 6 episodes as opposed to the ongoing TV series, which is now in its 2nd season, and available streaming from Funimation. It's based on ancient Persian history, with some influence from the Byzantine-Persian conflict from the 6th century AD. A kingdom called Pars has been overthrown by another, Lusitania, with the help of Persian traders loyal to a deposed prince in a silver mask, and our main character, Prince Arslan, is gathering a force to take back the capital of Ecabatana with the help of close allies. He's recently recruited a man from the kingdom of Sindura named Jaswant, and their team and troops are stationed in the fortress Peshawar, planning their next move. Narcissus, Arslan's advisor and strategist, suggests a route to take their forces, the Great Continental Road, to Ecabatana, seizing what they can along the way. In the capital, the dimwit Lusitanian king relies entirely on his brother, the prince, to do the heavy lifting in governing and conquering. Prince Scowlface is getting pretty fed up with having to micromanage because of incompetence and dwindling resources. Apparently, Lusitanians are better at seizing than maintaining. At a gathering of generals, he reveals that he's ordered all the reserves they can muster to put Arslan in his place. The king, however, has other things on his mind.
Till now I've just been a humble king, but I'll be the emperor of all the lands I've conquered with some slight help from my brother, and I stand before you as a humble emperor. And what every emperor needs is a lovely empress. Well?
Dude is the king of a vast empire, and he's pining for a woman who has 0 interest in him. Isn't that just always the way? It might have something to do with him taking over her kingdom, but I'm pretty sure that Queen Tahimine here has been well out of dance to give for over a decade. Normally I'd go into a cold as ice montage, but I've got a lot to cover here. I do appreciate Foreigner, though. Lusitania's big religious leader, Bodan, has finally gone off the deep end, and Silvermask is tasked with subduing him for undermining Prince Scowlyface's position. While Silvermask isn't happy being used as a tool, he knows that it will be a stepping stone to gaining control eventually. Far from being eager to martyr themselves, the soldiers of Bodan's keep try to escape, but Silvermask's forces show no mercy. Meanwhile, some of Arslan's core group and the more proper Persian troops that have joined the cause are having difficulty working together. Jaswant is distrusted for being a foreigner, and Give finds soldiers to be insufferable. Being a free spirit, he decides to depart the team for now. Farewell, dear Jeev. You are the best character by far, you lovable rogue. Arslan and his forces strike out from Peshawar westward, passing a castle controlled by a very quick-tempered Lusitanian commander. Feeling slighted by being seemingly ignored, he and his own troops ride out for battle. This, however, was all a trap Narcissus planned, Arslan's forces having split so that one half could take on the task of seizing the empty castle, while the others fight the commander head-on.
The Gaussians have broken through! Close the gate! I am the great lord of truth! My weapon is the chain! Stop them! Fire! Get back! You devil!
And that's pretty much the entire 3rd episode. Guess I don't have a lot to cover after all, do I? The next episode sees a Lusitanian faithful, Etwal, really a girl named Esther, requesting the chance to go into battle against the advice of her caregiver. She intends to make him proud and catches Arslan alone during a ceremonial hunt. Confronted by her and a group of Lusitanian soldiers, Arslan just barely escapes with his life. Because of this incident, Narcissus suggests that they take the stronghold the soldiers came from, which they'd been planning to ignore until later. Unlike Bodan's enclave, these soldiers put up more of a fight.
The prince orders us to spare the lives of all men who surrender.
I was gonna surrender!
And the women and children.
I was surrendering!
I promise you this time I won't get left behind.
These are our surrender sticks! Wait, please spare me! We were all planning to surrender!
Arslan attempts to steel himself for the resolve of the fanatics, as Etoile trips over herself trying to catch up. Neither of them is prepared for what occurs next, however. Okay, so I'm weak. I'm only a man. The opportunities are ample.
Surf's up! This summer catch the wave of Lucky Squid Studios and Fruitables coming to an anime convention near you! These bitchin' animal fruit hybrid plushies are hanging 10 as they ride in on Store Envy and Society 6. You'll find a summer fruit cup worth assembling with Orange Fox, Octo Cherry, Eggplantypus, and others, as well as t-shirts, art prints, and throw pillows. So grab a towel, a cooler, an umbrella, and Fruitables, and head down to the shore to soak up some rays. Fruitables by Lucky Squid Studios. Nutritious for your hug diet. Radical!
Silver Mask returns to the capital at the request of Prince Scowlyface, who demands to know his angle. Silver Mask is amused by the prince's posturing, since he's not the king proper, which infuriates the puppet master. He demands to know who Silver Mask is.
Hermes is my name. My father was king of Pulsar, Cyrus the 17th. I'm his heir.
His heir?
The throne of Pulsar is mine by right of birth. I am the true crown prince.
And so, what are you planning to do? Why have you revealed this to me?
We share the same aim, to capture and kill the pretender Arslan, Imperial Prince.
Is there any reason I should believe what you say to me?
That's a question no words of mine can answer for you.
I see your face, and know what is in your mind. I need no words.
Silver Mask goes to the basement where his mystical helper lives. Apparently the Dark Mage has restored his own youth with magic. He advises Silver Mask to retrieve the symbol of true lineage, a sacred sword with a red blade. Meanwhile, Arslan tries to get a stubborn Etwal to break her hunger strike, only managing to convince her when he states it will be using up her enemy's resources. He reveals to a dubious Etwal that he is the Prince Arslan, and the two begin a debate on the merits of the Lusitanians' holy conquests. Arslan doesn't abide her protestations about her people's divine right, but compassionate, he does agree to let her lead a service on behalf of her fallen comrades. The episode ends with Jeev musing on the nature of life, as he decides to rejoin Arslan soon, while nearby, the prince's forces set off again. And there you have it, another 2 episodes of the heroic legend of Arslan. And that was, rather swift pace, wouldn't you agree? I dare say I hardly missed a thing. Granted, I did skip the subplot about Alfred's brother Merlane teaming up with a Parsian warrior to escort a princess to Silvermask, only to be turned away. That didn't seem particularly relevant in these episodes, and who knows if it will be in the final 2. Much like last time, these episodes zoomed by at an uncomfortably rapid pace. It almost seems like I'm watching a very abridged version of a larger story, and that's probably because I've seen enough of the TV series to feel that's a proper conclusion. The art is a mixed bag, as is the animation, and the soundtrack can be bland at times. But there is potential for greatness there. There's all the pieces it needs, but it frustratingly does so little with them. A shame. I'll get to the final 2 episodes some other time. In the meantime, I want to cover something really out there. Join me for a review of arcade gamer Fubuki next time on Otaku Evolution. Until then, see ya!